2. Alright, we're back with part 2. So pretty much in part 1, we'll do a little recap. Don't mind that. Um, Fenrir pretty much wakes up in a unfamiliar place. He wakes up in dark alleys of the city, unaware of anything of his past. He has no idea what's happening and what is going on.
All right, no, but also to help the readers and stuff get efficient. Wow, how would you describe Fenrir in this state?
I'd say at this point he is and I'm glad you even said that. Is let's be
How would you describe Fenrir?
Yeah, I'd say Fenrir. Fenrir, to describe how he looks at this point, he is a pitch black wolf dog, pretty much. He is around, standing on all fours. He stands around 4 feet tall, so 4.5 feet tall with his fur. So that's a pretty big fucking dog. You see what I'm saying? And he, mind you, it's a hulking force, so he stands more like a small bear, a 4 foot fucking bear, more than it is a damn dog. It's just a dog build. And he's waking up in this dark alley. His fucking fur is so damn dark that it's even you see what I'm saying? His fur is so damn dark that it's like even the shadows while they're casting on you can't tell where the shadow starts and his fucking fur starts. The only thing you are seeing is his fucking eyes when he opens his eyes. Mind you, every time he fucking closes his eyes, he's going through some like mental shit with him fucking self. Like every time he closes his eyes, it's where am I? Who am I? Like smell blood. Yeah, and his blinks at these first moments are elongated. When he opens his eyes, they're very bleak. That's when you find out that his eyes glow like fucking embered coals and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's when you find out his fucking... Other than that, when he closes his eyes, that's also when he, for the first time, he smells blood. Somebody within a mile is... Like... It's like you walking in the gym and you smell the only niggas that didn't use deodorant. Like... You see what I'm saying? So, like, you have that feeling right now.
Just get the powers.
Yeah. He finally smells that, and during his eyes, when he opens his eyes, all of his other senses coming. It's like when he closes his eyes, his only sense is his smell and the fucking thoughts and mentality that goes into his head when that is going on. If it's not that, it's he finally opens his eye. He could hear. He could fucking taste the air. He could, he could see. Motherfucker could see his surroundings. He finally closes his eyes again. He smells blood stronger. He feels it. He feels the fear around him. He gets sense. The smell of blood is so strong. He doesn't just smell the blood. He smells the rush of the hormones that are in the adrenaline that has fueled your blood. He could almost get a mapped out sense of what's around him based off of the fucking smell alone. He opens his fucking eyes and doesn't even realize he's literally on top of a man screaming for his lungs. His fucking eyes are, as they slowly open, the sound is coming back to him. You could hear the screams of chaos before, and he even has a very slight, and you could only even see it out of his fucking peripheral, like a slight trail of destruction before him, and where other people have got like fucked up too, but he never is standing over them. This is when he finally opened his eyes. He's standing over the man. The smell of fucking blood fucking slaps the shit out like a fucking, like the slap fighting shit. You see what I'm saying? Knocks the fuck out of his ass. Like the man's trying to scream. He's fucking lacerations all over his body. Like the motherfucker get. It's like a grown man. Yeah, it's like a baby crying. Bitch, breathe. Bitch, breathe. Like inhale, motherfucker. Right? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers really on that shit. You know what? I might actually do part 3 when I actually read it again as part 3. I like how the recap is more than usually. I like how somebody could read this story and then the recap is more, You see, I think I might do it like that. I really think that we might have to do that shit like that. We'll read it off, even if you gotta help me read it, and then I can explain it in. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be fucking good. I think we just got that. That's 100%. I like that. So like in the fucking peripheral, you see like a trail of destruction, asphalt all fucked up and all that shit. Like you don't even know how long he's been doing this, but it's still very fast. Everything is happening very fast, right? The dude finally, as soon as his fucking gets that slap shit out of him, he fucking hears everything. He hears the chaos. He fucking plunges his mouth into the man's throat, rips up his jugular. He's literally just chewing, like, and it's the resistance of this nigga chewing is like he's chewing water right now. Like this nigga don't even know no bones, my nigga. No resistance. Yeah, this boy, like, and this nigga just eating, right? And then it hits him, like he understands more, he smells more, he feels more, his understanding is more. He doesn't give a fuck about his past. Fuck my past, my nigga. It is the fucking energy that he felt when he fucking tasted that blood. That shit is something totally different. That shit was like hitting cocaine, meth. That shit was every upper in the world with no down, my nigga. Like no downside. This nigga fucked my past. So, like, at that fucking moment, he knows what he needs to do. It's this. I live for this. Whatever the fuck is inside your body, that shit is mine. That shit, on God, my nigga. That shit is mine. Alright? That red shit, that shit carnage, my nigga. Lap. Alright? Like my nigga right now, he's like fucking licking the pavement and shit like that. My nigga just, but his brain, it might look like he's just fucking animalistic, but his brain is understanding so fucking much, bro. He finally gets to the point where in like mere seconds, he fucking dashes away and jumps, fucking pounces behind himself where his first trail of destruction was, and gets behind some of the debris in the destroyed cars. Fucking bullets are running everywhere, motherfucking hitting buildings and lighting up the fucking cars. Holes are going everywhere. And what you don't even realize are some of these fucking bullets aren't even bullets, they're fucking cameras. Like, they're shooting small cameras because being able to track something is everything. You're in a world where you don't know what somebody is capable. If somebody is able to truly fucking vanish, you need to know the difference between truly vanishing and damn, that nigga ran fast. You need to no, is that not a fact? You see what I'm saying? You need to know the difference between somebody fucking truly vanishing and a nigga who put up a booby trap and you don't know that. You need to know these fucking differences. This is why not every fucking bullet is a damn bullet. It's a fucking, some of these are cameras. You need a perspective, you need a different angle. They learned that in fucking the night fight. When they found out that they never got a fucking view of night just because of him when he went in his monk armor. That's a fucking problem. Government ain't doing that shit again. Our number one hero just so happens to be the one nigga we don't know the most. We're mad. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So in mere fucking instance, he fucking jumps back, fucking, it's like Star Wars shit, like a, they just blasting, right? Fenrir sees all this shit happening and he fucking throws shit back. Alright, you gonna throw shit at me? He throws back. He throws fucking cars. He touches the fucking cars like you raking your hand in the sand. This nigga's just throwing these rocks. It's like a foam rock, my nigga. It's just like every nigga that's hit. Right? If niggas that tried to jump out, mind you, he's blind firing right now. He's still not trying to go out. He doesn't know if these things can hurt. An intelligent thing does not risk everything. You see what I'm saying? Observation shows a lot. In an instance, after throwing these things back, he leaps into one of the fucking skyscrapers, breaks into that shit, and fucking is crawling out through that motherfucker. During this time, the fucking downtime, these motherfuckers they're spreading out. They're holding down the area, and they're even hold on, I think it pop. I don't know why it keeps popping me off Discord or something. Yeah. All right. Yeah. What? All right. Yeah. During this fucking time, motherfuckers popping off and shit like that. Sorry. He's in the fucking place. They're spreading out. They're recovering those who are injured, and they're figuring out. All right. They're bringing them into these on-site military tankers that they bring fucking almost on every fucking. They even niggas just. You see how you got cops patrolling? Yeah, we're the cops, nigga. They are the cops. There is no such thing as cops in WorldBreaker. They're called public servants. When you work for the government, you are automatically considered a public servant because you understand. And the reason why they had the cop gone is because you need to understand what your job is to do. It sadly is to serve the public in this WorldBreaker time. You're risking your. Would you go in there? I'm not being no fucking public servant. How the fuck do? I just so happened to try and fight this nigga. No, this is the night level one. My bad. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's a public servant. You're throwing your life for these people. He's fucking in the building, and while this time they're using their time very fucking wisely. They're even putting reinforcements on the building so that they can force him to come from a certain place on the building by expanding, almost like they put it on the wall, a flat thing, and it slowly expands in order to cover the building so that he can only be able to escape through the softer places. They're trying to do that. They're trying to recover. They're holding down the perimeter. Fenrir literally is prowling through the building while they know exactly where he is. They literally are seeing him, and they know exactly where he is. He does not know this, though. Your intelligence growing instantly only gives you the idea of so much. You see what I'm saying? You do not understand what's going on in your environment. Right? So even though he's prowling through this, they know that's why they're literally forcing him upstairs by pretending as though they're trying to. You see what I'm saying? He's finally upstairs. That's why they're even aiming up there before he even gets down. In mere moments, this nigga, fuck it, boom! This nigga breaks out of the fucking building, and while they first see the debris, it's almost like boom. You see that shit happen. Your body sees the explosion. You're curling your body and reacting. Soon as you're fucking reacting, you can see that shit. Like motherfucker, wet. This motherfucker just wet. It's like if you throw a fastball at a fucking 1-year-old's face. It's like on some real shit. That's my only way that I can explain that. It's like if you fastball a fucker's face, a 1-year-old's face. Like, and I'm not talking about from like baseball distance. I'm talking about I want y'all to see my arm. Like, if I throw this, where my fingers are, that's where the kid's face is. Like, this shit is damn near for your small febrile brain. You wouldn't know the difference between that and instantaneous. But if you were right in front of my hand as I threw that shit. That is what I mean by wet, alright? Boom, these niggas are nothing else but a fucking blood stain, ghastly ass blood stains on the pavement. As soon, niggas they on the fucking trigger, my nigga. If they could put that bitch on the ground and heel stomp that bitch, they'd be doing it. Niggas not even aiming, they just know that. All they hear is that shrapnel clap. Tiniest rocks slapping their face, going through them like bullets. Shrapnel turning into niggas is just lighting up the Fenrir. At this point, he has drank a little bit of blood. He's a little bit more resilient. These bullets are just literally, you can see them sparking up off of him while he's fucking hitting the ground. Soon as he touches the ground, this nigga's going off. Slaughter gang, murder gang. You hear the craziest young boy. Like, you hear the like this nigga's going off, and he's literally just killing all these fucking cops. I mean, all these fucking public servants, and he's throwing. He touches the damn ground. His fucking momentum changes in an instant. People are trying to track his movement, but they can't even do that. He's tapping the ground and ripping up the asphalt from the ground and just wet. It's the bet. You know what? It's like if I put this bullet to your face, and if I put this 50 cal to your face, I want you to see the bullet come out. that's the best way. Fuck the baseball reference, because I could be like inappropriate for kids. It could be. I don't know. But but let's say you had a 50 cal, right? And let's not even say you point blank. Let's say you're like 50 feet. You 50 feet with my 50 cal. I got you. My boy said a caliber for feet, my dude. All right. Yo, turn back on your phone just in case. All right, cause they can't hear you. Say again. All right, yeah, all right. Yeah, caliber per feet, dog. 50 fucking feet, bro. All right, yeah. Yeah, so even past that, right? The motherfuckers just throwing the asphalt, niggas that's dying right and left, right? This motherfucker, what else do I do? But my boy, the chaos, and the reason why he can do that is because the structure has fucking dropped. Motherfuckers is running, motherfuckers. So this nigga's just eating. He understands that nothing they're doing at this point is doing anything, and they're all going to die anyway. So he's just eating. He feels it. He understands that they fear him. They understand. They're afraid, which makes their blood taste even better. The shit, the adrenaline, the fear in them blood, dog, and he like fucking ecstasy, dude. Like the motherfucker, he on it. It's like taking a fucking Viagra right now. The nigga just on it. Like, so like, right while Fenrir is feasting, he smells something in the distance. He can also hear somebody's heartbeat in the distance. Their heartbeat is different. They're more controlled, though it's beating, and though it is beating fast, it is not the same as beating with fear and with like just fear. Them niggas are scared. These two individuals are coming up to him, and from Fenrir's perspective is, nigga, what the fuck? Like, nigga, this shit don't do nothing to me. Yeah, this shit don't do nothing to me. In order to explain a little bit of the backstory parts that I had in there as well, is I'm explaining to. This is the first one that I am putting out here. WorldBreaker takes place hundreds of years in our future. For some reason, every living creature on Earth is acquiring spontaneous superpowers, leading to a whole ordeal of issues that the government, humanity, and even individuals have to deal with. And WorldBreaker is literally just a story of individuals and how they deal with shit. It's nothing about really heroes. It's literally just how individuals deal with. Damn, everybody got powers now. So yeah. And because of this, at the same time, this is not in the earliest stage of when people got powers. The time where Fenrir takes place, this is, and I say to this is after the fight between Red Dragon and Knight. That is the biggest fight in WorldBreaker to date. And in that fight, they pretty much find out that villains can get so strong that means of physical damage would not harm them. This was shown in the fact that we threw literally everything our American government had, including small ballistic nukes, and it did nothing to him. So, that's what I mean by that. I also did talk about there is a difference between supers, heroes, and WorldBreakers. Batman, that motherfucker is a hero. I'm gonna tell you right now, that nigga's a hero. All right, a hero.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell. Batman is a fucking hero. All right. A lot of these motherfuckers out here, they heroes. Superman, pretty much a world breaker. Yeah. Spider-Man, he's a hero. With how much he's shown that he can actually get hurt, yeah, he a hero. Yeah, he's just a hero. Knight, that is a world breaker. That is a world breaker. Another example of world breaker would be you know what? Another was TN Tiny. They have attraction and repel manipulation over organic and non-organic life. It has a stronger effect on non-organic, but it still can affect organic life. For example, their effect on non-organic is so little that the same strength it would take them to lift a building is the same strength it would take them to lift a single human. So just think about what the fuck they're capable of. It is also said that they could lift up to 50 people. That
Just strength wise?
yeah. No, with TN Tiny the either attract or repel, so like levitating manipulation.
Wow.
Yeah. A single building up to fucking 5 stories, they could lift the same weight as one person. So that's a lot of fucking building. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Those are world breakers. For a bitch to easily throw a fucking build. Yeah, that means smaller things she could move at very fast speeds. You see what I'm saying? You're mopping bitches. Yeah. I had it there. Did we get to anything after this? Are we finally on part 2 of the read? Alright. I like the recaps. I'm definitely going to do the recaps. And I'm going to... I appreciate that I have one viewer now. But we are done with the recap of part 1. So we're going to be going to the part 2. We're going to be reading the rest of Fenrir's story. And we will be doing a part 2 recap. So we have 2 more live stream comings that will be put into videos as well. So I appreciate the recap here. This was Akira featuring Dan Dyer over there. We appreciate it. And get ready for the next one.